Listen, I need you to understand something critical right now. Your brain is the most powerful tool you'll ever own. But here's the catch. If you don't learn to control it, it will control you. And trust me, an uncontrolled brain is a dangerous thing. Every single day, your brain is being hijacked. Social media algorithms are designed to keep you scrolling. News outlets craft headlines to trigger your emotions. Advertisers spend billions studying how to make you want things you don't need. Your brain is under constant assault, and most people don't even realize they're losing the battle. The average person checks their phone 6 times a day. That's once every 10 minutes during waking hours. Your brain has been conditioned to seek that dopamine hit, that notification buzz, that next piece of content. You think you're in control, but are you really? Let me tell you something about how your brain actually works. It operates in two completely different modes. There's the automatic mode, the autopilot that runs on habits, impulses, and emotional reactions. This is the brain that reaches for your phone the moment you feel bored. This is the brain that procrastinates on important tasks. This is the brain that gives in to instant gratification. Then there's the controlled mode, the conscious, deliberate part of you that can think long-term, resist temptation, and make decisions aligned with your goals. This is the part of your brain that knows you should be working on that project instead of watching another episode. This is the part that understands delayed gratification leads to better outcomes. But here's the problem. The automatic mode is stronger. It's been developing since you were born. It's fast, efficient, and operates without you even thinking about it. The controlled mode requires energy, focus, and constant vigilance. And when your brain controls you instead of you controlling it, the consequences are devastating. You become reactive instead of proactive. You chase short-term pleasure at the expense of long-term success. Your dreams stay dreams because your brain keeps choosing comfort over growth. Look around you. How many people do you know who are living their best life? How many are stuck in jobs they hate, relationships that drain them, habits that destroy them? The difference between those who succeed and those who struggle often comes down to one thing: brain control. Your uncontrolled brain will sabotage your diet, your fitness goals, your career ambitions, your relationships. It will convince you that you deserve that extra slice of pizza, that you can start working out tomorrow, that you should respond to that text from your ex, that scrolling through social media is a valid form of relaxation. Now here's the truth that nobody wants to tell you. You absolutely can control your brain. It's not easy, but it's simple. It requires practice, discipline, and a willingness to be uncomfortable. But the payoff is enormous. And it starts with awareness. You can't control what you're not aware of. Start paying attention to your thoughts, your impulses, your automatic reactions. When you reach for your phone, pause. Ask yourself, did I decide to do this, or did my brain decide for me? When you feel anxious, angry, or sad, notice it. Don't judge it, just observe it. This awareness creates a gap between stimulus and response. In that gap lies your power. But awareness alone isn't enough. Your brain lies to you constantly. It tells you that you're not good enough, that it's too late to change, that you'll fail anyway, so why try? These thoughts aren't facts. They're just electrical signals in your brain. Start questioning them. When your brain says, I can't do this, ask, is that really true, or am I just scared? When it says, I need to check my phone right now, ask, do I really need to, or is this just a habit? Then you need to redesign your environment. Make the bad habits hard and the good habits easy. Delete social media apps from your phone. Put your phone in another room when you need to focus. Prep your meals in advance so you're not making food decisions when you're hungry and your brain is screaming for sugar. Your environment shapes your behavior more than willpower ever will. Design your life so that your brain's automatic mode works for you, not against you. Here's where it gets real. Practice delayed gratification. This is the ultimate brain control exercise. When you want something, wait. Not forever, just wait. Feel the urge, acknowledge it, and choose to delay it. Want to check your phone? Wait 5 minutes. Want that dessert? Wait until tomorrow. Want to buy that thing online? Wait 24 hours. This practice strengthens your control mode and weakens the automatic impulses. and train your brain like you train a muscle. Meditation, cold showers, exercise, reading challenging books. These activities all build your capacity for controlling your brain. They're uncomfortable, which is exactly the point. Comfort is the enemy of growth. Start small. 5 minutes of meditation. A 30-second cold shower at the end of your regular shower. 1 page of a difficult book. The specific activity doesn't matter as much as the practice of doing something your brain doesn't want to do. Let me be clear about something. Controlling your brain doesn't mean suppressing your emotions or becoming some kind of emotionless robot. It means being in the driver's seat of your own life. It means your emotions inform your decisions, but they don't make your decisions. It means you can feel anxious about that presentation and do it anyway. You can feel angry at someone and still respond with kindness. You can feel unmotivated and still show up and do the work. This isn't about perfection. You will fail. Your brain will win sometimes. You'll scroll when you meant to work. You'll eat the cake when you plan to stick to your diet. You'll stay up late when you promised yourself you'd get more sleep. The difference is that when you're practicing brain control, these failures become feedback instead of defeat. You learn from them. You adjust. You keep going. Here's what's really at stake. Your entire life, the quality of your relationships, the success of your career, your health, your happiness, all of it depends on your ability to control your brain. The people who control their brains are the ones who build businesses while others binge Netflix. They're the ones who have the difficult conversations while others avoid conflict. They're the ones who invest in their future while others chase instant gratification. You have one life, one brain, one shot at this. Are you going to let your brain's automatic programming run the show, or are you going to take control? Every moment is a new opportunity to practice brain control. Right now, as you read this, your brain might be telling you that this is too hard, that you'll start tomorrow, that you're not the kind of person who can do this. That's exactly the kind of thought you need to control. The truth is, you are the kind of person who can do this. You have everything you need right now. You don't need special training, expensive courses, or perfect conditions. You just need to decide that you're done letting your brain control you. Think about this for a second. Every time you control your brain instead of letting it control you, you're making a deposit into your future self. It's like compound interest. But for your character and your life outcomes, today, you resist the urge to check social media while working. That's 30 minutes of focused productivity. Tomorrow, you do it again. By the end of the week, you've gained back 2.5 hours. By the end of the year, that's 130 hours of focused work. That's more than 3 full work weeks you've reclaimed just by controlling one impulse. Now multiply this across all areas of your life. Controlling your brain around food choices, around how you spend money, around how you respond to stress, around how you invest your free time. The compound effect is staggering. 5 years from now, you will either be living the consequences of brain control or the consequences of letting your brain run wild. The person who controls their brain will have built skills, relationships, wealth, and health. The person who doesn't will wonder where the time went and why nothing changed. And here's something powerful. When you start controlling your brain, you inspire others to do the same. Your discipline becomes contagious. Your friends notice you're different. Your family sees the changes. Your coworkers wonder what your secret is. You become living proof that it's possible. And that matters more than you know. In a world where most people are passengers in their own lives, being someone who's actually in control is revolutionary. You'll attract different people into your life. People who are also committed to growth, to discipline, to living intentionally. These relationships will compound your results even further. So, let me tell you the final truth. You have to control your brain. There's no way around it. Every successful person, every person living a life they're proud of, every person who's achieved something meaningful, they all figured this out. They learned to be the master of their mind instead of its servant. The alternative, letting your brain control you, leads to a life of regret. You'll look back and wonder what you could have accomplished if only you had more discipline, more focus, more control. Don't let that be your story. You have to control your brain, not because it's easy, but because the alternative is a path to mediocrity, regret, and unrealized potential. The power is yours. The choice is yours. The time is now. What are you going to do about it? Start today. Start right now. Take one small action that demonstrates brain control. Put down your phone. Do that task you've been avoiding. Make that healthy choice. It doesn't have to be perfect, it just has to be intentional. Your future self is watching. Make them proud.